Let's head to the capital market now. The Nigerian Exchange Limited reopened in an upbeat mood on Monday as market capitalization advanced by 20 billion naira following gains recorded by many blue chip stocks, especially corn oil and MRS. The all-share index rose by 37.37 absolute point, representing a gain of 0.07% to close at 54,364.67 point. Well, accordingly, investors gained 20 billion in value as market capitalization went up to 29.61 trillion naira, while the year-to-date returns settled at 5.36%. Now, the stock market has advanced by 2,769.01 basis points since the start of 2023. Well, let's get talking now as we look at the sentiment driving the market now. Of course, it's earnings season. Ademola Adabale, head research at the Atlas Portfolio, is joining us now virtually. Thank you for your time. We appreciate you.
Good morning, sir. Thank you for having me this morning.
Yes. So talk to us about yesterday ahead of, the election. We'll begin to see some positive sentiment in the market. We're thinking that, okay, maybe the election will have caused some level of uncertainty and volatility, but it's looking like the reverse is the case.
Yeah, so yesterday, the market was, began the week on a positive note. And what we observe in the market that all the five major sectors, all the five major market sectors were up yesterday, and most especially the oil and gas sector. Now, looking at the equity market and looking at investor sentiment in the equity market, like you said, we have thought that investor sentiment must have dropped due to the incoming election. But what we realized was that investors are also looking for safe haven for their investment. So I think their interest in the capital market, especially retail investors, their interest is increasing this period, basically because we are looking at the dividend season, and also we are looking at some companies releasing their audited financial statements for 2022. And when you look at the oil and gas sector, that was the top sector that grew yesterday. We look at looking at MRS, looking at corn oil. If you look at the audited financial, their unaudited financial statements for 2022, you can see that they made their profit after tax was up by more than 100%. You know, so these are the things that actually drove the market yesterday.
Okay. Well, some investors expect that the positive sentiment recorded in the market on Monday will spill over into today's, of course, which is February 14. And perhaps some people will say, look, that may not be, because some investors may want to, sell up their position or maybe take profit so they can buy some red roses and send to their loved ones. So what do you expect today in the market? Hello, Mr. Davale, can you hear me? I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I was asking you.
I don't get your question. Can you come again?
Okay, did you get my question, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so I was saying that some investors do not expect that the positive sentiment recorded in the market should continue today because they believe that they may probably be a profit taking in the market today, where they have to buy red roses to send to their loved ones. I mean, so what do you expect? What should we expect in that?
I didn't get the question again. That was a break in network.
Okay, but I was saying that do you see some investors selling up their position to take money out and go and buy flowers to send for the Valentines?
Where's the money from? If they want to take out.
Okay.
Where's the money? So the money is not available. And the ones that are available, they are looking for a way to invest money in case.
The culture is that So Nigerians are big on Valentine's celebration, and sometimes people want to buy flowers, handbags, and send to their loved ones. And perhaps you may want to see some investors.
I
Maybe they want
don't
to.
think that will happen with this situation, sir. I don't think that will be the case here because even the little money you have, you are managing it because it's quite difficult for you to have access to both the new layer and old layer now. Even in banks, it's quite worse that even bank officials are having the same issue of getting money. So where do you want to get the money? You want to spend it, you know. So the little some have in their account, they prefer to look for someone to say, let's look at what will happen after the election, you know.
Mm.
You understand? So
Okay.
they just wait, let's see how the election will go, if there is going to be any election at all. So they will know where else to go. But some investors' appetite right now is basically towards the capital market
Mm.
because the bond market they are not, foreign investors are not sure about income market right now. We have too much economic headwinds not going our way at all this season.
Yeah.
So it's just the capital market that is good for most of the investors to look into this period we have.
As it is now, the INEC is set and ready to go all full out for the 2050 election. So it doesn't look like they are going to maybe postpone or make a shift in the date of the election. But again, some people believe that election fever should start reflecting in the market. But that is not the case, right? Do we expect that to start manifesting soon in terms
If
of
you look at
uncertainties?
market
Yes.
activity, yeah, I'm with you.
Yes, go
If
ahead.
you look at market activity yesterday, it was minimal. There's going to be a drop in market activity. That is normal. But it's likely we see mixed sentiment this period
Right.
because investors will be unsure of what will happen. You know, nothing is happening right now.
Yeah, we saw the shares of Champs Holding Company, gaining about 8% at the close of yesterday, and then of course the banking stock, Fidelity Bank, but decline on the other side with about 2.87%, closing at 5 naira 42 kobo, and so there's been a bit of up and down. At this time, we thought that okay, the banking stocks might be the real winners because of online transactions and all of that. So do you think that that may really have impact on the banking stocks this time in terms of
So
investors
what we are
preparing for this?
saying in the banking sector now is because some of those bank shares, their share prices are high.
Okay.
They've been gaining. Mhm. Can you hear me?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, so they've been gaining for quite a while now. So, some of the investors that bought at a low price is they see it as a means of quickly pulling out. Then when they declare their dividend, there are some banks that they are sure that they will declare their dividends. And when they start declaring dividends for the year, then they will have their stake back in the share. So what actually happened in banking sector is because some of the prices were high. So some investors that bought at a low price were just taking profit for the meantime, to look for other good stocks with good fundamentals to put their money this season. So and when you look at some other stocks that we just did yesterday, like I mentioned, Colin, you look at their financials, look at their top line and bottom line items, you see that they did very well. You know, so so investors took the time to just okay, let's put on company because looks like they are doing very well.
Okay, let's wrap it up now. Today is Valentine's Day, and some people believe that, look, especially lovers of Valentine's, they believe that if the stock, goes red, it means that it's not in support of those who are celebrating, Valentine's. I mean, of course, and red roses everywhere today. So, do we expect it to go red or do we expect it to end green? Hello, Mr. Dabali.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you.
So, do you expect it to end in green territory or red?
Yes, I was saying that the funny thing about the capital market is that it is very, very early to decide how the market will go at this stage because anything can happen, you know. So, but so far we've been seeing some sell-offs in the market, or we've been seeing some little gains, you know. But it's quite too early to say the direction the market will go. It's just based on the investors' appetite right now. And investors, and like I said, they are looking for safe haven to save evidence for their investment right now. You know, so they are watching out for some of the companies that they will declare their dividends, and we are looking at some of them that they will soon be releasing their audited reports for 2022.
Right.
So those are the things that will tilt the market again. So it has nothing to do with the volatile, but you know, we should have our fun in Nigeria. That's the way. That's the
Uh,
way things are.
okay. I think we should leave it there. Thank you so much for your time. Ademola Adabale is the head research at Atlas Portfolio Securities. Thank you for coming on the program. We appreciate your time. Have a great day.
Thank you for having me. And you should enjoy your Valentine.
Yeah, you too. Have a wonderful celebration.
Thank you.
You've been watching the Business Breakfast coming to you live from our studios here. Well, still to come after the break. Well, President Muhammadu Buhari approved the establishment of a Presidential Transition Council to facilitate and manage the 2023 transition program. Well, that's our focus next when we return from this break. Please stay with us.